everyone. Hello. It's been so long. It's been a long time. How are you? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well and you're having a good week or weekend or whenever this is coming out, because I am so busy. I hopefully will be able to edit this sometime soon. Hi, everyone. It's good to see you all again. I know it's been a while and I'm so sorry for that. It has been crazy. My life has been crazy. Oof. It's been a ride. It's been a ride. I'm officially here to talk about it being the 6-month anniversary of Sean's passing. It's been a crazy 6 months. It's been ups, downs, left, rights, diagonal, backwards. I mean, it's been every which direction you could go. That's feel like that's how my life has been. But to celebrate Sean and to honor Sean, I did get pink in my hair. This was Sean's favorite. It was his favorite hair color. He loved it. My hairstylist and I call it happy hair, and it really is. It makes me happy. And I did it in honor of 6 months for Sean, and it just has put kind of like a light back in me whenever I see myself in a reflection or in the mirror. It's just like, I feel like Sean's with me. It makes my heart happy. It makes me just like feel like I have a hug. So that's why I did my hair. It's pink again. And I have some future things that I'm going to get into to talk about. Also why I pinked my hair too for Sean. So lots to talk about, but we're going to get through this. And I'm going to, before we do that, I'm going to start out with my wine. Because you all loved wine with Stef last time so much, I'm going to have wine again. And because it's been a long week and I thought it's time for wine. So today's wine from Publix, because I don't go to a wine store, is called Educated Guess. It is a Cabernet from Napa. It's not from Paso. I looked for Paso wine, but they only have like 1 or 2 bottles, and I think I've had both of them. So this is a new wine called Educated Guess, and I thought it was really cute because when I am picking out wine, it is an educated guess. I know nothing about wine, so yeah, there we go. So let's taste this one. Cheers to Sean. Cheers to 6 months. Cheers to still being here. So cheers to all of you. Here we go. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's really tasty. It's very cherry-y, like super cherry-y. That's good. Smells good. It's not heavy like on the wood. Like a lot of Cabernets have like a really deep wood kind of flavor. If that's a wine flavor, I don't know. But this one's really good. Yum. Very tasty. I have to laugh. I was just reading my glass. So we got these glasses from Sean's dad a few Christmases ago, and they have little words on them. I know you probably can't see that. But this word says, this is the word of the day for this is vinipote. Vinipote is if I'm saying that correctly, is an avid consumer of wine, which I am not. I know nothing of wine, so this glass is very fitting for me because it has nothing to do with me. Yay for choosing that one. Okay, an avid consumer of wine. I am not an avid consumer of wine. So that's very tasty wine. Yum. Okay, what's been going on? Well, it's been insane. Like, it's been crazy. So let's rewind the clock and go all the way back to July. So around at the end of June, I did get to meet up with Pero DJ. We're swinging by town, so we met up for lunch. Hey, Pero DJ.
Hey, guys.
Hey, y'all.
We had lunch with the most amazing person ever.
We did.
It was fun.
It was delicious.
So good. And it was so great to see you guys.
You too.
Dude, we gotta do this more often.
We do.
I feel like I'm like...
We need to just live here all the time. I know. You see how I'm squatting down. I can't unleash my full. Or I get in trouble.
There we go.
Poor
I'll just
Stef.
be down here.
This is a good angle.
This is how Sean always did it.
Aw.
See, that's perfect. See, there's my head. It was great to see you guys. Just
You
wanted to
too.
say hi to everyone.
Hello.
So they're off to Miami for what cruise?
The Horizon.
Yeah, it's the
On
first
July
U.S.
4th.
sailing out of Florida on the
For
horizon.
Carnival.
Yeah.
So excited for you guys.
We are very excited.
If you do not know who these lovely people are, this is Pero DJ. Follow them. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to them. They are
Aw.
wonderful people.
Thank you.
And they do some amazing adventures. So go subscribe now. It was wonderful hanging out with them. They're like a ray of sunshine and they bring the sun. So I love meeting them. I love when they get to stop by and when they're passing through on the way to a cruise. It's wonderful. It was wonderful to see them. And then we got into my first holiday that Sean and I celebrated together. My first solo holiday was 4th of July. And I wasn't actually alone. So I got invited to go to a picnic at some friends from work, and they had a whole bunch of people from work over, and it was wonderful. We were swimming and having a picnic and everything else. It was great. Also, I didn't want to go empty-handed, so I got on the old Pinterest and to find out something fun to do for some kind of treat I could bring, and I found this recipe for cake pops. I've never made cake pops before, but I thought, hey, this is the perfect time. I don't know why I thought that. But I did. And so I made cake pops for the first time. And the recipe that I found, they were called like exploding cake pops or firecracker cake pops. And that was because they had, what's it called? Pop rocks around the outside, like on the icing part. So when you took a bite, they kind of exploded in your mouth. That was fun. Okay, we are back. It's a little rainy outside. I got a little wet. I'm a little chilly. Caught a little chill. Now tomorrow there will be 11 adults and 8 children. So that's a lot of people. So I'm making double the batch. So I got 2. I am not a baker. I can follow a recipe, but I don't have time for that. So I'm going to use a cake box, cake mix. But I got red velvet, so don't hate me for that. I have a lot of things to do. So I got red velvet cake mix because it's all in there and I don't need to get flour. Or I don't want to get any of that stuff that I need extra stuff. So cake mix times 2. And then I got cream cheese icing right there. So this is going to blend in with the cake when it's finished to make the circle, the ball. Then that's from Publix. From Party City, I got lollipop sticks. And so this will put the cake pop on. I got these things called candy melts. And I liked these because they have red and blue sprinkles in them, which is pretty neat. So I think those will look really cool on the cake itself. So I got these. I got 2 bags of these. Hopefully that will be enough. It should be enough. And then Pop Rocks. Now, if you maybe not know what Pop Rocks are, if you see here, it says, it's popping candy. It says, taste the explosion. That's their like motto for what Pop Rocks do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a demonstration. I have not had Pop Rocks in forever. I think I might have been 8 years old the last time I had Pop Rocks. It's been a very, very, very long time. They do explode in your mouth, but I'm going to try them. I haven't tried them in forever. So I have a pack here that I've already opened. I haven't tried them yet. I'm trying the watermelon. So I opened the watermelon because I thought they were going to be green because the package is green. So in the package, there are 3 packs. There's red, there's blue. So these are 4th of July, definitely using these. And then this one, I was like, well, I'll open this one so I can test out what Pop Rocks do. And they actually turned out to be pink. So they're pink. So I could use these. If I run out of red and blue, I can actually use these watermelon ones too, or maybe I can mix them up. So here goes. Watermelon Pop Rocks. It says right here, taste the explosion. It's been a long time. Like, how many of these did you eat at one time? Did you take a lot? Do you remember? I don't know. I have no one to ask. So I guess I'll just take like, is that too many? Oh, they're dropping. Oh, they're really dropping. So I'll just take a bunch. You hear that? Oh my gosh! Cats are going crazy, like, they ran away. Did you hear that? That's really strange. That's not what I remember them doing before. But again, I was like 8. Shall we do some more? The cats all ran away from me when I started popping. I'll do a bunch, see if you can hear it. If I can catch it on camera. I don't even know if it will catch it. Chloe! It's an explosion in your mouth. For sure. I'm tasting the explosion. It's fireworks. That's gonna be fun. Oh, everyone's gonna love those cake pops. Oh, it's so good. It's still going. It's like, I feel like it's popping in my brain. That's so fun. Okay, so those are pop rocks. Those are pop rocks. I have some of my fingernails. Okay, that'll be really fun. So that's gonna be make my cake pops. So what I'm doing first, I'm gonna make the cake mix, bake it, and then I will do the rest of the candy and stuff tomorrow. Because I read that the pop rocks will lose their pop, and we definitely want to lose their pop. I'm eating more. So let's make cake mix. I can do this. This isn't that difficult. but it's super fun. Cats. Well, we have cake pops. I don't even know how much recorded, but it was a disaster. It was a fiasco. There was cussing. I have more icing on the floor than I do on these pops. Oh boy. Oh, I will talk about that. I'm actually late for the picnic. Yeah, I am not meant to do cake pops. But it is very funny because I ran out of battery for the camera, and it was probably Sean shutting off the camera because I just went, it was bad. There was a lot of anger at these cake pops. Like in fun, not like mean, but like, yeah, there was some choice words said, and yeah. There is a learning curve with cake pops, and I have not found it. But they're done. Oh, sorry, Chloe. I just kicked Chloe. They are finished, and I'm going to the picnic, finding joy. I have to laugh because it's just funny. I can honestly say that I probably will never make cake pops again. It was a one and done kind of thing. It was an experience. There were some words shed with the cake mix, and yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There you go. So it was an experience, but I had a great time. I did get sad. We all went over to see the fireworks that were local. And those were the first fireworks that I've seen by myself without Sean. And fireworks are part of Sean and I. We've seen so many fireworks shows, from the Disney fireworks to local fireworks all over the place. And so I sat there watching and just tears just streaming down my face. It was hard. It was tough to watch something that, and to know that this is forever. It's me by myself forever. And even being there with friends, it just isn't the same as when you don't have your partner. So, but I got through that, and the fireworks were beautiful, and it was a lovely evening with friends and hanging out. But it was still sad, and I will say that my sadness has not gone away. I cry every day. There's not a day that I haven't cried. And it's still hard, but it's not as hard as it was 6 months ago. There are still times that take me out at the knees completely, and I just cry, and I cry it out. But I have some techniques to pull myself out of that hole, and that's what I do. So, but I was sad on 4th of July, but I got through it, and I made a white crane, and it was another experience that I got to kind of put, feather in my cap to say that I did that, and I'm okay. I'm still moving on. So after that, got into some massive amounts of work. Massive, like 7 days a week from sunup to sundown, working nonstop. I can't go into the specifics yet about what I did, but I can say that I am part of the team that did the projection show for the new Magic Kingdom nighttime spectacular called Enchantment, which is opening on October 1st. So like in a couple weeks, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know what today is, but it's coming. It's coming very soon. So as soon as that airs, I'll be able to talk more about it. But I am very honored to be part of that team, honored to have done what I did. And I think about the last 6 months and the support that I've had from everyone at work has been unbelievably amazing. And I am just truly honored to know all of those people. And if you're watching, you all are very special to me. You will always be special to me. It's been a crazy 6 months for me, and you guys have been there holding me up the whole time. And I'm truly honored and blessed to have you in my life, truly. So yeah, was working crazy hours nonstop. Got through that. In the middle and amongst all of that working, I did manage to carve out a few hours, few days here and there to get to eventually go to the theme parks, go to the Disney parks. I've been to the Universal parks, and Sean and I have a special place, but not as special as Disney. I think my last video, I went to Hollywood Studios. I did eventually make it to Epcot, and that was really tough. Right now I'm at, as you can tell by my fabulous mini ears I have on, I'm in Disney Park. I'm here with a friend, and it's not just any Disney park. I am going to Epcot for the first time. If you know the story of Sean and I, it is a very special place for us. It is where we met, it's where Sean proposed, and where we spent every single night, pretty much the first year we were together. So, to say I am anxious would be an understatement. I am very anxious. But I want to do this. I know Sean would want me to do this. I feel like once I do this, then it's like a little bit more healing for me. And I have my friend here, so it's not by myself, which I don't think I could do this by myself, but this is a big step. And yeah, so I'm still sitting in the car. I haven't left the car yet. And I can see the Epcot Spaceship Earth up there. It's a lot, but here we go. We're gonna do this and have a good night and see what we see. I knew it was going to be hard, but it was harder than I ever could have imagined. Walking in the front gate and seeing Spaceship Earth, like front and center, my knees buckled, they gave out. I had to sit down, and it just was a nonstop cry. Like it was like the whole world was sucked out of me, and I was just in this black darkness. that was hard. That was tough. I did go with a friend. I could not have done it by myself. I knew that. So I sat there and cried, and looking up at this structure that Sean and I have walked under so many times and have seen so many times together, to look up at this thing, this globe, this world, and know that my world is forever changed. It was really hard. Like, to know that this is my forever now. It gets me now thinking about it because it was hard, but I did it. I got through it. It turned out to be a lovely evening with my friend. We were laughing. I was able to tell her stories of Sean and I on World Showcase, and just amazing stories that I could share. And as I was telling more and more stories, I was able to bring more and more love into my heart. And that sadness was slowly pushed away. I feel like every story I told, I felt happier and happier and happier. So it was like the more I relived things about Sean and I and our experiences, it made everything better. So that was tough. I'm pretty sure that kind of brings us to where we are now. The castle show is finished for me. It is in a couple weeks. It's going to be live. I have seen it. It is amazing. We got to see a preview of it for being on the team. It's awesome. I cannot wait for it to be live for the public. It's amazing, 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 amazing. So that leads into what I'm doing next, and also why I have pink hair. So to honor Sean also, I want to get back into doing travel. He wanted me to travel, and I feel like I'm slowly getting there. It's a baby step kind of process. I'm like one breath at a time, one moment at a time. But I am slowly getting there. So to start that, I do have a reservation for the October 1st to be at Magic Kingdom to see the opening show of Enchantment. So that's where I will be. And I'm actually making it a thing because Sean would have made it a thing. So I kind of was like, channeling all of Sean, and Sean was telling me that he's like, you should book a room. So I got a room at Coronado Springs, the new tower that they had there. So I want to give you like a room tour and a hotel tour, kind of like a mini way for me to get back into what we used to do. It will be difficult for me. It will be hard. When I think about things to do by myself, like how do I shoot? How do I do audio? How do I get the camera right? All these things that Sean would always help with. I don't have that help anymore. So it's kind of a small baby step back into cruise life because, ta-da, here it is. I will be on my first cruise back on December 21st. So I'm doing a Christmas cruise on Mariner of the Seas. It's a 5-night cruise, and I'm really excited about it. When I booked it, first of all, if you want to go on a really cheap Christmas cruise, look up Mariner of the Seas. The last time I looked, when I booked, it was so cheap. And Sean and I have always wanted to do a Christmas cruise. So it seemed like perfect timing for us. So I did it. And so December 21st, I'll be back. So I'm doing this Coronado Springs visit for the show, for the big Enchantment show, because I want to film that show. But I also want to get back into filming and doing the editing and doing all the stuff that Sean was always doing, was responsible for. So that is the future plans. It's a pretty big deal. It's pretty huge, and I'm really excited. I'm doing much better. I have breakdowns still. Little things will catch me off guard. A song, a smell, a commercial. It's bizarre. They'll take me out, but they don't take me out for as long as they were taking me out 6 months ago. So I know that I'm healing. I know I'm doing better. I also feel like now I can talk about Sean and think about our memories, and they're making me happy, which before when Sean first passed, whenever I thought about our memories, I would just cry. I couldn't even imagine thinking of anything because Sean wasn't here. But now those memories are making me happy, and I'm going to get back into editing our Las Vegas trip. And we also have our MSC Seaside cruise that Sean never got to finish either, because COVID happened and cruising shut down. So we have a lot. I have a lot to do, and I'm hoping to get it all finished. But right now, my first goal is to get Coronado Springs and get into this baby step of shooting again, of vlogging again, of talking to you guys again. It's been a journey for me, and I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly making it. It's hard. It's tough. I miss Sean more than anything, and I don't think that will ever change, ever. But I am learning to find the happiness in the little things. The kitties, they're all here. Chloe's sitting right here next to me. I, work, and Halloween's coming, and I'm doing a whole thing for that too. I'll talk about that later. I mean, it's just, I'm trying. I'm getting there. That's all I can do. That's all I can say right now is I'm getting there, and finding the joy in the little things. So there you go. There's an update on what's happening. It's been a crazy ride. It has been a crazy ride, and I am so sorry that I haven't posted. It's been crazy. I wanted to say that if you are going through grief, so many people have written comments. My heart goes out to you. I'm sending you all my love and hugs and warm wishes of happy thoughts in your head to take away the darkness. If you're going through this and you're still feeling like the sadness and everything, that's okay. I still feel it too. Sometimes I push through it. Sometimes I push through the negative, and force myself in the positive and force myself into the happy. I don't know if that's healthy, but that's what I do. And, but no matter what you're doing, no matter how it's going for you, even if you're sad 24 hours a day, you're still here, and that's amazing. You're still doing it. You're healing a little bit at a time, even if you feel like you're not. That's how I feel too. So that's all. I know that was probably a whirlwind. My goodness, that was a lot in a very short amount of time. But I'm doing better. I wanted to let you all know that. I'm hoping to get back into live streaming and all of that stuff. I still want to do all that. It's just taking me a little bit longer. I feel like if Sean and I could do something in a week, it's taking me about a month to do it because have so many things that are going on, and now that everything it's done by me, it's a little bit more overwhelming, and sometimes I just need a break. Sometimes I have to shut down. But yeah, so that's all that's going on here. Things are good. Things are better. Like I said, I still miss Sean. I always will. And yeah, that's never going to change. But I do know this, and I feel this. I feel like our love, even though we are apart, I feel like our love grows stronger every day. Like, I know he's with me. He's shown me that he's with me. And our love is not dwindling. It's getting stronger. And I didn't think that was possible, but it is. And I love him more than anything. And I will continue to until I see him again. And that keeps me going. So with that, I'm going to finish my wine, snuggle down here with the kitty, and just enjoy the last few hours that I have of no work and then go back to work tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to say hello to everyone and to tell you that I love you and to say thank you for all of your comments and warm wishes and support throughout the past 6 months. I really do appreciate that. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to enjoy my educated guest wine. And yeah, so until next time, hopefully it will be for the 50th celebration at Walt Disney World. I'm going to video it and show you Coronado Springs if you've never been there, and do the whole thing like a little mini ship tour, ship day kind of thing. It'll be my little getting back into videoing and stuff, because I haven't really done any videoing since Sean's passed. So besides sitting here, this is easy. Going into public is not as easy. So yeah, hope you're having a great day, week, weekend, whatever day this comes out. I hope it's going great for you. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you later. Bye.